Welcome to CWC in the Philippines for the WWA Wake Park World Championships for 2008. We've got the Open Women's final highlights, the Open Men's final four. Now this is a bit of a first time, the obstacles only final four, and then we've got the head-to-head Open Men's final. Well, we have over 300 of the world's best wakeboarders converging on the shores here, competing for about $50,000. Now, you're going to see a few of the riders like Anne Schreiber representing for South Africa on this particular occasion. Yeah, we do know that she's from Cairns, and yes, we do know she rides with Lauren Ormsby, who is also a fellow competitor. But on this occasion, it was a great opportunity for this lady to get out and represent for her home country, South Africa. And you can see with a sweet run, she made it into the top three, and going up against her fellow competitor, Lauren Ormsby, also from the Cairns Cable Park. She's representing for Australia. We had a really strong contingent of Australian riders at the Philippines this year. There was about 30 of them, all representing in pretty much every division. Denise Deanne from the Netherlands has travelled a fair distance, and she's going to try and take out the top position, or at least throw down as best she can. And with moves gapping across the A-frame and transferring it like that, and combined with some huge cable tricks, I'm pretty sure she's going to make her way through to the top spot. But that's for the judges to decide, and we'll get to that soon enough. Not only was there action on the water, but above it as well. These guys based in our faces, base jumping right out of a helicopter and flying down to the middle of the island. You can see a few of the kids playing in the water there. It's quite warm over here in the Philippines. And speaking of warm, have a look at this. Straight off the bat, a huge 720 off the kicker. Mike Ketepla from the Netherlands. Now, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but hey, who's he going to complain to anyway? Now you can see with this bag of tricks, he has got mobs, back mobs, front mobs, sevens, and transfers all over the obstacles in this course. And finishing up with a huge heel side, front side 720. That's why he's in the top four. Sam Collins, last year's cable champion of the world, is out on the water trying to regain his top seed position. Now, we all know this kid can ride. It's just a matter of throwing it down in this one-time only pass. Here he goes around the corner, showing all the flavour and style that we know from Bobo with a backside 720, grabbing a melon on the way through. Getting up close and personal to the action is easy at a cable park, and when you've got people doing double S-bends like Donald Shelbrick, why wouldn't you want to sit there with your eyes glued to the water? Look at how smooth he took on the A-frame, transferring a massive 450 across onto the down rail. And then look at the cable tricks, S-bends to blinds. This kid's got it all. Riding at his home park in OWC, he's been training hard for this one. Now, don't get up off the couch. Keep your eyes glued to this kid, Tom Fouché. Have a look at his very smooth spin-to-win style. You can see how controlled everything is. A backside 450 across the transfer. Combine that with some huge cable corner tricks. This kid is a recipe, not for disaster, but for taking out the top position. And a front mode 540 to finish up, grabbing it on the end on the way through. Now, here's a new format to the contest. Well, with tricks like that, who else could it be but Philip Sobbin from the States? Yep, he's known not only for his boat riding skills, but also his cable skills. Now, this new format that's been thrown into the Cable Championships is obstacle onlys. This is where 4 final riders get out on the water for 10 minutes at the same time as each other and session all the rails and the kickers that are there for the judges watching in the middle of the island. Now, they've got 10 minutes to throw down their best tricks, as well as watching all the other riders and seeing what they're doing, and it's on for young and old. So let's just take a look at what these riders have got to offer. Even Dean Smith from Australia has got in on the action, and that kid can definitely press out his nose of that Ronex board. Well, that's the final four in the obstacle-only contest, and we'll find out who takes out top spot very, very shortly. Let's get back to the action now of the Cable World Championships. Now, this one is a doozy. Last year, Sam Collins beat Tom Fouché and took out the world titles. Now, once again, as if a repeat of history, we have Sam Collins and Tom Fouché going head-to-head. Now, watch closely and see who's going to take it out this year. And up the A-frame and over the transfer. Oh no, he's in the water. That is definitely not going to help his cause. Let's have a look at the rest of his run. Well, even though finishing up strong, that fall is not going to help. But with a backside 720, who knows, Sam could be in the running. Let's take a look at Tom's ride. Out of the gate, he knows he's got to throw down, but he's also got a fall up his sleeve. Toe side, backside, 720. Tom is not scared to throw down the big guns and the hammers off the bat. Gap in the A-frame, spinning to win. You can see his steez coming through. Now with some huge roll to blinds, grabbing tail on the way through, the crowd is watching intently from the water. Tom hasn't taken a fall yet. Let's hope he keeps it that way. Final kicker, front mode 540, and he's in the drink. This one is going to be a tight one. Well, that wraps up a very intense day's competition riding. You can see it in the boys' faces. Look, let's let our hair down a little bit and find out all the results over at the nighttime presentation. Greg Davison on stage for the junior men's, waving the Aussie flag high. That kid was born in a Commodore VL. And now Sam Schaaf, Wake Life's very own presenter, has taken out the top seed for the men's one. That's right, he's the men's one world champion.
Think about it. Let's talk about
Even Governor Elray getting amongst it. Third place in veterans. He's the guy responsible for all of this. Now the girls, we've got Anne Schreiber taking out third spot. You can see Denise in the middle there taking out the top check. And on the left, we have Lauren Ormsby from Cairns, second seed. Well, it looks like Tom Fouché has taken out the World Championship with a huge check. He's going to put that money straight into his skyrocket or across the bar. He's edged out Sam Collins on this occasion and left Mike from the Netherlands in third place. Well, proving that he's a champion, he again takes out the obstacle-only competition. And you can see in the boat competition, which was held barely 50 metres away from the cable comp, Philip Soven, number one, followed by JD Webb and then Keith Lidberg in third position. Now the wake skate boys, we've got Nick Taylor up on stage in first spot, or do we?
Hey Nick, how does it feel to be on top of the world right now?
You know, I just came out there, did what I had to do, I gave it 110%. I came here focused, I came here trained, and I did exactly what I came here to do, and that was win the contest.
Okay, Denise, now congratulations on your first place. How do you feel?
I can't even describe how I feel. I didn't expect it at all because Angelica did a very good run, and so did other Australian girls. So I'm like, wow, I didn't even expect it.
Tommy, congratulations. How do you feel?
Oh, it's such an amazing feeling. I've never come anywhere close to this. It's a dream come true.
Oh, wow. Look, I'll tell you what, for you viewers at home, you'll see the footage shortly, but we actually spoke to you earlier on before the contest, and you weren't sure how you were feeling, not sure how you're going to go into it, and now you've come out on top. I mean, that's going to be pretty good.
Oh, man, I couldn't be any more stoked. This is, like I said, such an amazing feeling. I'm so glad to be here. It's amazing.
Philip, congratulations on your win. How do you feel?
Feels great, you know? 7 grand in my pocket, always good. And, you know, it was a great tournament. JD absolutely killed it.
Well, that has been the wakeboarding cable world here at CWC. You guys saw it all live. We've seen all the top riders from across the world just take over this place and just have a really great time. Now, as you can see behind me, we've got fireworks. You can hear the music. So we're just going to get a part of the festivities and have ourselves a whale of a time. Thanks for coming. We'll see you guys soon, and no doubt we'll probably see you here again next year.